G, tie, down.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Louis King back at it again with another video.
Hey, what's my video? G, tie, down.
King.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Louis King, and in today's video, we're going to give your guy right here a Blake Griffin type of haircut. So we're going to start this haircut off by prepping. Prepping just ensures for a clean fade, just lifting the hair up. And we're also going to pick his hair out just to make sure everything is at its best. Next, we're going to go ahead and do our side taper. We're going to start with our bald guideline with our Fabulous Blue Custom FX trimmers. And our next step is going to be the no guard open, going up about a half of an inch with our gold FX clippers. And then we will move on to the one guard open, making this our second guideline, going up about an inch. Also, remember, after every guideline you make, go ahead and brush it down just so you can know what work you're doing. And then we're going to finish this fade off with the 1/2 guard close. This is blending into the top of the hair, so from now on we're going to be down fading. So we're going to put that one guard on. We're going to flick at that middle guideline. Flicking is just softening this guideline up. We're going to finish this guideline off with the 1/2 guard open to close. And I want you guys to notice that on the right side of his head, I am brushing to the left. That's because his hair grows to the left, and I'm cutting against the grain. And when the hair grows like this, you should be very careful just using your corners, not too much using the whole blade, because corners do matter. And now we're going to finish the guideline, well, the taper off with the no guard open to close, just taking out the ball guideline. And as we come up on the final moments of the right side taper, it's well blended. And now we're going to move on to the back. And for the back, we're just going to do the same process as we did on the side taper. So we're going to start with our ball guideline. And as we do this process, we have to remember our steps. So no guard open. And make sure you go over it more than once. This just ensures that all the hair is cut down to one length. And then our next step will go ahead and be the one guard open. I'm using a comb just to make sure I can lift the hair up as I'm cutting. Then our next step is going to be the 1/2 guard closed. And as you see, see, I'm going different directions. I'm not just going up and down. I'm going left to right because not all hair grows the same. You're not going to get a client whose hair is just perfect, whose head is just perfect, whose lining is just perfect. It doesn't happen like that in the real world. So we have to work with what we got. So now you're going to see me take my 2-guard and I'm going to just blend into the top of the head. Not too much making a guideline, but too much making the taper blend into the top of the head around the occipital bone. And as we were talking, we went on ahead and put that half guard on, open to close, just softening up the middle guideline and canceling out the middle guideline. And then we're going to finish this fade off by using our no guard open to close, just taking out that ball guideline. And now it's time to step away and look at the blend a different way. Come back and detail your work. Just making sure the blend is at its best because we care about the back too. And as we move on to the left side, I just want to let the people know, never give up. The reason why I say that is because the moment, as soon as you give up, things can start going good for you, but you already gave up, so you won't be able to see the things that is going good. As long as you keep working, things will always come in the right way, no matter what it is. You can be in a business. You can be anything in the world, anything that you want to be. Just never give up. And now it's time for the lining process. When doing the lining, just make sure you are very consistent with the lines. You're tapping and moving to the side just a tad bit around his ear. You see me pull his ear down, brush again, and then line it up one more time. This just ensures that you have a crispy lining and everything is in the right place where it is supposed to be. And once you do the one side, you go ahead and just do it to the other. That just saves you some time. Remember, when you're going around the ear, use those corners. Those corners work just as well as the whole blade. Them corners actually work better than the whole blade. It gives you more flexibility. And as you see me start this lining, you see me spray a level 5 holding spray on his lining. This is just going to lock the hairs in, and then I'm just going to begin with my lining process. I'm going to face the client my way, so I'm looking directly at him. So when I see him, I see a straight line. I'm going to plant my trimmers right in the middle of his head and work my way to the left side. I'm not trying to go in too deep of his hairline, and that's called a pushback. We definitely don't like pushbacks. We're just lining up the baby hairs. The baby hairs is the lining, not the hair, not everything else. So we're just gonna work our way to the left, and then we're gonna hit that vertical bar, and then we're gonna hit that C cup. It's just as easy as it sounds. Don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, you're gonna get a client that won't come back. I'm telling you how it is. And you see that side looks good. We're gonna move to the other side. The other side, we're gonna do the same thing. Look him directly in his face. Look him directly in his eyes. Plant those clippers in the middle, trimmers in the middle of his head, and then work our way to the right side. And as you see, I hit the C cup area before I hit the vertical bar. I find myself doing this because you can very easily push that vertical bar back, and we do not want to do that. So that C cup is giving you a visualization of the darkest areas. And then we're going to enhance his cut by putting some hair fibers on his lining and locking it in with a level 5 holding spray. The client wanted this, just letting you guys know. And as you see me using this blow dryer, just know I am not using the hot function. I'm using the cold function because hot air destroys hair. And then we're gonna style his hair. I spray a little bit of water in there and mix with oil, and then I sponged his hair for the curly afro look. And if you made it to this part of the video, that lets me know that you like the video. So go ahead and give the video a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and comment, tell me your favorite part of the video. This is what my guy came back from, you know, a simple cleanup. Nothing too major, but definitely a changer. And this is what he looked like now. Thank you guys for watching the video this far. Once again, my name is Kingg, and check out the next video for me.